thing's crazy. What did you say? Guess the parking lot would park right here. Man, this looks crazier in person. Hey guys, it's Adam. We're actually going to be traveling across the US. We're going to be visiting a restroom trailer owner who's also a client in Forestburg, Texas. Then from there, we're going to fly to Chicago, Illinois, get a car. We're gonna drive out to Elkhart, Indiana to interview the owner slash president of Optimus Industries, which is the restroom trailer that you see all over my business. Then from there, we're going to drive back to Chicago. I have a guy out there who's also a restroom trailer owner. I think he owns a couple 2-stations. I think he has a 2-station mini. I'm not exactly sure, but we're gonna talk with him and just vlog the entire thing. Pick up the rental car right now and then drive to Forestburg. It's only like an hour away, so it's not too long of a drive. So we're gonna head straight to this place called Adventure Creek Ranch, where we're gonna meet Chad. Chad owns this really cool, unique luxury restroom trailer that he built himself. He builds tiny homes for a living, and he basically took that skill set and took a trailer and turned it into a tiny home. Like, the design is super unique. We're gonna definitely show that. And the unique thing about his property is he also builds tree houses, and he rents them out on Airbnb. And the tree houses are super cool. There's like a few that I've seen online that are super, super unique. And so I'm really excited to see them in person and you know, record them. I'm gonna sit down with him. We're gonna talk for about like probably 20-30 minutes. We'll see, because we're gonna talk tomorrow morning, and here in Texas it's kind of cold. It's like probably gonna be below 30 degrees around that time. So that's where we're heading right now. All right, we're just pulling up to Adventure Creek Ranch right here. This thing's crazy. What does it say? Guess the parking lot would park right here. Man, this looks crazier in person. All right, so we made it to Forestburg, Texas. We got a big old AT-AT treehouse right behind us. So the whole reason we came out here is because about a month and a half ago or so, I had a gentleman reach out to me named Chad about his restroom trailer, and he just wanted some help on it. He wanted, you know, some help with the website and some social media and some ads and whatnot. And so him and I started, you know, getting all that stuff together, and he explained to me how he even got into the restroom trailer business. So we're gonna show it later in this video, but he builds tiny homes, and what he did was he took a trailer and he built it like a tiny home. The other things he does, I mean, you can see this is a treehouse right behind us. It's not just a model, it's not a statue. You can actually go in it, which we're actually going to show you guys right now. But this was one of the biggest things I was so excited to come and visit and see, along with getting to talk to Chad, meet him in person, and see their property. They have about, I think, 5 or 6 different tree houses that are all uniquely designed. They were so gracious to let us come and stay in the AT-AT, which, to be honest, this is the one I really wanted to come see and stay in. Let's go inside. Out here they have all of the lights hanging around. They got a fire pit over here. I think this goes down into a creek right here, and it's crazy. They have, this whole thing is nuts. And so we're gonna go right up here. The other thing about this whole trip is that we're traveling through freezing states. We're going through Texas, Illinois, and then a little bit of Indiana. And in Chicago and Indiana, it's currently snowing. So yeah, it's cold here right now. It's like below 30, I think. And it's gonna be even colder over there. Right here, when we're walking up these steps, you're gonna see the entrance right here. When we showed up, we didn't know what the heck we were doing. We didn't know how to open this. I just saw some switches on the wall and I started messing with it. And I didn't know what this one, I'm not sure what this one does exactly, but I know for a fact that this one opens the door like this. it just slides right open, which was crazy. So right here, we've already kind of made ourselves at home a little bit. We're gonna close this up so that way we don't let much of the heat out. So we kind of made ourselves at home. We have, you know, I had my stuff set out because I was working a little bit earlier. You got the kitchen, you got the refrigerator, microwave, trash can. It's crazy how much thought went into everything that's in here. All of the theming, everything, it's nuts, but it still keeps getting better. So down here, it's got, you know, the heater and whatnot, the vacuum, it's got some stuff in here, but this is the head of the AT-AT, and you can crawl right in here. And it's got all of, this is crazy. Like this we didn't even expect this right here. So right here, you have all these different buttons that control different lights in here. So you can see these turn on those lights, all these little buttons, they all do stuff. So I flip this switch off. This is actually, they installed some speakers in here, some Bluetooth speakers, so you can actually connect your phone up in here. There's even a TV. I can't figure out how to move that TV up, but I do think there is something that will lift the TV up and you can watch shows in here. They have different movies in here. So, I mean, it is nuts, the attention to detail that went into building this.
Okay.
It's good to meet you, Chad.
Adam.
Yes, sir.
Hello, Ivana.
We're so excited. I mean, so this whole time when we were coming, I was always showing people about this place. This was the #1 thing I would always show. We were sitting in the drive-thru at Whataburger, and you were saying like, oh, we'll see which one's available for you to stay in. And then I remember telling her, I was like, I really hope it's a Star Wars one. And then you guys told me, and I was like, okay, perfect.
Y'all did pick the coldest day of the whole fall. I mean, this
really?
is like, yes. It's been really nice. It's been like mid-60s every day, low of 50. And then now it's 23 this morning, so
it's not that bad. It's only like slightly like 10 degrees. Like last night, I think it was 38, but it was pretty cold. It gets that cold kind of where we're from.
Yeah.
Where we're from, it also gets just as hot. So like during the summer, it gets to like 110 on the hottest plus days. But the coolest not too bad. It's Chicago. What I told you that's the one I'm kind of like, ugh. She kept telling, because I'm gonna have to drive over there.
Oh.
So, and I'm gonna have to drive 2 hours from Chicago to Elkhart.
Okay.
That's, personally, I'm excited. I'm kind of excited because if other people are driving, I mean, I've never driven in the snow like that, but if other people are doing it, I think we'll be fine.
We have trails back in there. It's a little bit cool for that, but it's gonna warm up after lunch. My shop is about a mile away. That's where the restroom trailer's at. There's a lot of stuff I'd like to show you there. Of course, I want to show you the tree houses. I've been building houses for, I guess, 10 years. We shifted over and did just tiny homes for about the last 6 or 7 years. And then when we have time and I've got extra cash, I'll build a treehouse. So we were just blowing and going. We were building 20 plus houses a year up until interest rates went up. Everything just stopped. And we went from building 20, 25 houses a year to about 5 to 7. So I've had to lay off most of my guys. I had 13, 14 guys working for me. I'm down to 2.
Yeah, I remember you told me that.
Me and 2 and a part-time guy, so 2.5 guys is what I'm down to now. So I am still building tiny homes. That's Lone Star Tiny Homes. I don't know if I've even told you that website.
I don't know if you told me the website, but every time I've talked about what you do and like in all the videos I'm recording, I say you build tiny homes and then you do this stuff. But I didn't know that this was like your main focus and then the tiny homes are kind of a little bit on the side.
Well, so we have the 5 tree houses. We have an RV. We're about to add some more stuff. We have a pavilion. We may start doing weddings. My wife does all of that. I'm just building. I just build everything. And then she manages this. And this is a great income. Like, I'm not worried. We're not worried about. Money's been really good for the last 10 years. And so we're good there. But I just can't stop building businesses. That's what I do, So Lone Star Tiny Homes is it's a great business. It's been a good business. I don't necessarily want to build that business.
Yeah, the tiny homes.
In fact, I'm kind of done with trying to blow and go on tiny homes. I am excited about a new shift that I'm about to do, which will take us in a whole new direction.
Where do you think we should go first?
Let's just get in the truck and go for a drive.
Absolutely.
And I'll kind of show you around. And if y'all want to go in some tree houses, we can go in them.
Oh, I would love to. Yeah.
Y'all want to go in the tree houses?
Let's
Okay. I don't know. This is like our 4th tree house. It's a true tree house. You can see the whole thing is supported by, that is real.
What is this?
That's cowhide.
Cowhide?
Yeah.
How did you guys even? It's insane to me the creativity behind all of this. Like